The benefits of skipping dinner, what doctors say. More and more seniors are trying out intermittent fasting or skipping dinner, and while some are seeing benefits, others face serious consequences. Is it really worth it? Let's take a look. Hey, John, you've lost quite a bit of weight these past few months. What's your secret? It's simple, I've stopped eating dinner. In the neighborhood, more and more people like John are joining the trend of skipping dinner, with some shedding up to 20 pounds and looking more vibrant, while others are noticing improved blood sugar levels and reduced medication needs. But it's not all positive. Some people end up in the ER with stomach pains in the middle of the night. As a doctor with 30 years of experience, I have to say this. Skipping dinner can have benefits, but if done incorrectly, it can harm your health. So who should skip dinner and how should it be done? Let's explore 3 big benefits of skipping dinner with scientific backing. 1. Blood sugar control. Skipping dinner can help control blood sugar. This is not just an old wives' tale. From the Buddhist tradition of no eating after midday to the modern popularity of intermittent fasting, they all emphasize that if you eat dinner properly, your whole body can feel younger. Research has shown that eating later in the evening decreases insulin sensitivity by 23%, increasing the risk of insulin resistance and diabetes. For instance, Mark, 58, had struggled with diabetes for years. After swapping his dinner for a small handful of almonds and some steamed broccoli, his fasting blood sugar dropped from 153 to 113 in just 3 months, and his HbA1c dropped by 1.5%. So, what you eat for dinner makes a big difference. If your dinner consists of refined carbs, sweets, or processed foods, your blood sugar spikes and your insulin system gets overwhelmed. But if you switch to whole grains, veggies, and lean proteins, your energy will be released more steadily, and your blood sugar won't be all over the place. 2. Improve sleep quality. We've all been there. Too much food, too late, and then you toss and turn all night. Your stomach is still working overtime, making it harder to sleep deeply. Studies show that people who eat dinner at least 3 hours before bed sleep more soundly. The digestive system needs blood to process food. But when we lie down right after eating, our brain doesn't get enough oxygen, leading to shallow sleep, frequent waking, and even acid reflux. For example, Sarah, 65, used to suffer from acid reflux and poor sleep. After moving her dinner time up to 6 p.m. and opting for a light meal like porridge and steamed fish, she now sleeps soundly through the night and feels more energized in the morning. 3. Liver health. The liver is busiest at night repairing and detoxing. If you eat a heavy dinner late, your liver can't do its job properly, and it can lead to fat accumulation and liver problems. Take Mike, 50, a company executive who often had big dinners after 9 p.m. Within a year, he was diagnosed with fatty liver. After adjusting his eating habits and having dinner earlier, he reversed the fatty liver condition, and his liver function tests improved by 35%. Who shouldn't skip dinner? While skipping dinner can be beneficial for some, it can be dangerous for others. Here are 3 groups of people who should never skip dinner. People with stomach problems. For those with gastritis or ulcers, skipping dinner can lead to acid buildup and further damage to the stomach lining. Betty, 68, had chronic gastritis and decided to try skipping dinner. Within a month, she experienced severe acid reflux and ended up with ulcers. Her doctor advised her to eat a light dinner at 6 p.m., focusing on easy-to-digest foods like porridge or steamed vegetables. People with diabetes. If you take medication or insulin for diabetes, skipping dinner can cause your blood sugar to drop too low during the night, potentially leading to dizziness, sweating, and even coma. For example, Tom, 72, had diabetes for 10 years. He skipped dinner after hearing about intermittent fasting, but one night he ended up in the ER with dangerously low blood sugar, only 50 milligrams per deciliter. People with diabetes should always eat a balanced dinner with low glycemic foods to keep their blood sugar stable. Older adults. As we age, our digestive system becomes less efficient. If seniors skip dinner, they risk malnutrition, fatigue, and even falls due to weakness or dizziness. For example, Susan, 70, avoided dinner to lose weight, but after 6 months, she felt constantly weak and dizzy and eventually fell, breaking her hip. The American Nutrition Association recommends that older adults get 30% of their daily caloric intake at dinner, with a balanced mix of grains, vegetables, and protein. What's the ideal dinner for good health? Now that we know who should avoid skipping dinner, let's talk about the ideal dinner. To get the most benefits without overloading your system, follow these simple guidelines. Eat between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eating too late can put a strain on your digestive system and liver, so aim to finish your dinner by 7 p.m. Balance your meal. Your dinner should consist of a fist-sized portion of whole grains, like brown rice or quinoa, a palm-sized portion of lean protein, like chicken or fish, and double the amount of vegetables, about 2 handfuls. This ensures you get all the necessary nutrients without overloading your system. Choose digestible foods. For those with sensitive stomachs, try porridge, steamed fish, or clear soups. If you want to control blood sugar, opt for whole grains and vegetables. If sleep is your concern, try a warm cup of milk with oatmeal before bed. Final thoughts: what not to do after dinner. Even if you have the right dinner, your habits afterward matter just as much. Here are 3 things to avoid. Don't exercise immediately after eating. Your body needs blood to aid digestion. So if you jump up and start walking briskly, your digestive system won't get the blood it needs. Wait 20 to 30 minutes before moving. Don't lie down right after eating. Lying flat can lead to acid reflux, as food can move back into the esophagus. Keep a half-sitting position for at least an hour before lying down. Avoid eating fruit right after dinner. Some fruits can cause indigestion when eaten immediately after a meal. Stick to light snacks like a handful of nuts or a small portion of yogurt if you're still hungry.